Brother Ryder skiing today.
You got your thing.
My name is Buck Holmes, and along with Dave and Esther, our timers, we'll be bringing you the race this afternoon. So buckle up. We're in for a good time here. It should be fast and furious as these racers come on down the venue we call All Out here in Steamboat with the blue sky in the background, the orange fences, and the white and blue snow. It's kind of pretty. Make sure you sneak in a run or two before you have to head home. I know following my son around, it was 6 hours on the side of a mountain to watch him come down twice, and you get to see him for about 10 seconds each time. So make sure you treat yourself to a run. Here comes Noel Roth.
For the forerunners?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
First forerunner, and last racer.
Told you she could ski.
Okay, I need the hand time on the first forerunner.
And she looked good coming down through there. Nicely done, Noel Roth. I don't know the next forerunners' names.
Copy, thank you. What did they give you?
You got too noisy on the first
Oh.
part.
Well,
.975.
So we're going to call this guy Chevy Chase.
5.
Here comes Chevy Chase. He's our second forerunner today. As you can see, Chevy's quite not as well as Noel, but he's doing a fine job also. Here he comes, and he is safely down the mountain. Next, we have Adam Sandler. Adam decided to come out here on vacation, and he stepped in to be a forerunner today.
Fourth and final forerunner on course will hold the first racer for their finish.
31163. So I'm good.
And Adam is looking really good coming down through here.
Remember?
Nicely done, Mr. Sandler.
Oh, we didn't get that one. Well, we need you to get the next one. What do you do?
And we should have one more forerunner. That's Al Roker. He didn't know Al could ski, but apparently he's out here today and being a forerunner for us. Looking good coming down through here. Thank you, Al.
Final forerunner to the finish.
All right, we are ready to kick off the second portion of today's race. And the first one out of the gate is going to be Aaron Green. Aaron Green comes to us from Summit. I believe he's the brother of Michael Green. Michael Green is a really good racer.
And that is bib number.
A little older. I think he's a couple years older than Aaron, but
Yeah.
can still make his way down the mountain really quick. Aaron's wearing bib number 38 today, and he is waiting to get turned loose out of the launch pad up there on top.
You got any time?
Who's our starter?
First racer, the 3-8
Don't
on
know.
course.
I don't know today.
All right, Aaron Green is on course. He's going to be followed by Jacob Murray. Jacob is a ski and snowboard club Vail athlete. Won't be long until we see Mr. Aaron Green poking his head up over the top here. Bib number 38 from Summit.
The first racer, again, I couldn't hear it.
Here comes Mr. Green.
First forerunner and the first racer.
No, just the first racer now.
And I told you he was quick. Aaron's looking really good coming down here, working those edges. They call him Mr. Green Jeans back there in Summit. And he is going to cross, and into first place is Aaron Green, 4478. 4478 for bib number 38. Jacob Murray on course from Vail. Up on top, we have a young man by the name of Bathhauser Socks, I believe it is. Folks, I don't know where you dream up these names. I'm just a good old boy from Cobb, Wisconsin, and I am going to slaughter some names today, so I do apologize for that. Do the best I can with my fourth grade reading ability. Here comes Jacob Murray, and Jacob is going to have a fast time of 4.679. 4.679 for bib number 13. All right, Mr. Sachs is on course. Caleb Walker is on course. Caleb comes to us from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. On the launch pad, we have Andrew Tamblin. Andrew's wearing bib number 1 today. He's from Eldora, but here comes Mr. Sachs, and he is going to have a time of 4.484. 4.484 into second place is bib number 27. Caleb Walker from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Where are you at, buddy?
First race.
Here he comes. And Caleb has spent the night tuning skis last night, or somebody did. In my case, it was always me for my son. Here comes Caleb Walker from Steamboat Springs. He is a sailor, folks, going into his tuck, and he is going to cross the line with a time of 4.762. 4.762 for bib number 60. All right, now we have Andrew Tamblin, bib number 1 out of Eldora. Andrew is on course. After him, we have
29 or 1?
Marcus Sohm.
9 and 30 seconds.
One DNF.
Timing copies, bib 1, D and F.
Well, we've got our first men's snow snake victim up there, and
So verify.
Mr. Tamblin will not finish from Eldora. Again, folks, I don't know if you know it or not, we are on the migration route of the endangered snow snake. And there's quite a few of them on the mountain, and every once in a while, especially on these sunny days, they like to come out and sun themselves on the course.
I do need
And
end time.
cute little fellows will pick their head up out of the snow just when these racers are coming. And
So 0-2.
these good-hearted kids will jump out of the way or sidestep them and sometimes ski off course to avoid a snow snake. So it's unfortunate, but we can't do anything about them. They are endangered, and they do get in the way. Cute little fellas, though. All right, here comes Marcus Sohm. He is out of Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. After him, we do have Ryder Roth. Ryder Roth, part of the Roth skiing family. That is Noel's younger brother. Here comes Marcus. And he is going to have a time of 4.849. 4.849 for bib number 29.
Why? Who's in the start?
Ryder Roth, where's he at? He is a quick little devil. Here comes Ryder. Ooh, he got to throw him sideways there for that family of snow snakes. But he made it around them, righted himself. And Ryder's looking pretty good down through here. Alec Gazor is on course. Henry McBride is on course. Ryder Roth from Steamboat has 1.1126. Had a tough go of it up there. Had to throw him sideways. 1.1126 for Ryder. He'll do better the second trip down. Alec Gazur now from Winter Park is on course. Henry McBride from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail on course.
Thank you for that. Holding bib 12 in the game.
Okay, I saw 12 already started. Is the problem.
Here comes Alec.
So you're
Winter Park's kid. 11673. 11673. We must have a snow snake issue up there.
finishers.
38,
Henry McBride will be next.
Slowly.
38, 13,
Yep,
27,
Yep.
60,
yep,
29, 49,
yeah,
39.
right. Those are your finishers.
After Henry, we're going to have Jude Burnell from Eldora, bib number 20.
On course that you're aware of?
Zach Nordinglier from Winter Park will be after him. We're going to take a couple seconds here to try to shake some of these snow snakes off the course, folks. So there must be a family of them up above. They travel in families. They say the young will stay with mom and dad for 2 years before they branch out on their own. And we are on the migration route, and we get quite a few of them out of Buff Pass, come down through here, heading for Yampa.
49, 49.
They like to winter in the flat tops, I'm told.
Do a,
Put 12 back in the start.
yeah,
Beautiful blue sky here in Steamboat with the fluffy white clouds up there. Pretty as a picture.
I don't know how that happened.
Okay. But
Hey, folks, I did something fun yesterday. I went to
Last finisher.
the Steamboat Sailors hockey team game last night, where they took on the Glenwood, whatever they're called, Tigers.
How do I do it?
And talk about two great teams. I think Glenwood is ranked #1 in the state. Steamboat's #4. And Steamboat came out on top 5-3 last night. It was an exciting hockey game. So if you get a chance to get out there and watch your Sailors play hockey, please do. It was really a lot of fun.
Start somehow.
Brian Ripley is the coach, and Brian does a great job with them young men. And go on out and support the hockey team if you have time.
Now do a false start. Now, who do you have in the start?
Who do I have 12 in the start? Okay, I'm sorry, somehow we got a false start.
Okay, so
Okay,
you're good?
yeah, as long as 20 comes up next.
Timing is good.
Clear copies. Course clear. Bib 12 in the gate. 30 seconds.
Ooh,
What?
12. Oh, 20 after 12, you mean?
What?
12's in the gate, as long as 20F comes up next after him.
Yeah.
We got a false start or something.
We are going to review those first times before they become official.
And that's pretty slow, especially for the, well, both those races are pretty good.
38.
Bib number 12, Henry McBride is on the launch pad now. He's come to us from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale.
Bib 12 on course.
We're going to do a little investigation on a couple of those times, Ryder Roth and Alec Gazur. We're not so sure on their times, thinking maybe a snow snake might have got ahead of them, but we're going to double check that. So as Esther works through that, we'll move along. Henry McBride now on course, followed by Jude Brunel. Jude comes from Eldora. Zach Nordingler is going to be out of Winter Park, and he'll be on the launch pad after Jude. Jude's now on course. Henry McBride, here he comes. Take one look away from the screen, folks, and there you are.
20 on.
Henry's wearing out those panels,
5-1 in.
and he is going to have a time of 4:3.66. Into first place is Mr. Henry McBride out of Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Bib number 12. Nicely done, sir. Jude Burnell, bib number 20. Should be coming into view soon. He is out of Eldora. And Winter Park's Zach Nordingler is waiting his turn up on top. Zach is now on course. Iker Koig from Summit, our friends to the south, is on the launch pad. Here comes Jude. Hey, Jude.
51 on, 52 in.
Come on, old buddy. He's into his tuck. And he is going to cross with a time of 5:2.86. 5:2.86 for bib number 20. Zach Nordingler now, bib number 51 from Winter Park, poking his head up over the top. Iker Koig is on course. Frederick Seeger, he's a young man out of Steamboat Springs. He is on the launch pad up on top. Here comes Zach, bib number 51. Into his tuck, and he has a time of 5:0.50, and into 7th place is bib number 51. Iker Koig, bib number 52 from Summit. Coming down now, right behind him is going to be Frederick Seeger,
Who started?
Bob's
5-6 on.
grandson.
8 in.
Here comes Iker Koig.
In before.
He comes to us from Summit.
Pad, 5.
Wyatt Sumner is on the launch pad up above. Iker has a time of 4:8.84 into 5th place. All right, Frederick Seeger, where are you at? Here comes Frederick, young man out of Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Grandpa is Bob Seeger, I believe. Maybe not. Probably not.
4-8 on.
But he's against the wind. Come on, Frederick. All right, as he shows us his night moves coming along through here, Frederick is going to have a time of 4:9.83. 4:9.83 for 8th place is Frederick Seeger. Wyatt Sumner, bib number 48 out of Summit, is now on course, followed by Luca Smalls. Luca is from Aspen Valley. Wyatt Sumner, bib number 48, up over the top here. Here he comes. And Wyatt charges down the mountain. We call all out here, trying to get all the energy out of them skis that he possibly can. Bib number 48 crosses with a time of 5.756. 5.756 for bib 48. Luca Smalls. Where's he at? You know I got to say it, folks. He's killing me. Come on, Luca.
6-2 on, 5 in.
Yeah, buddy. 42-26. We got ourselves a new leader. Luca Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. Is into first place. Bib number 33 out of Steamboat Springs, Colorado. All right, now we got another sailor coming up. Mr. And forgive me, folks, but if you wanted me to pronounce your kid's name, you gotta make it a little easier than this. I think is Fallow, maybe? Plamu.
Bye.
Ptthalo.
Copy clear, bid 5 on the next interview.
I'm just a simple boy from Wisconsin.
What? Okay.
And the gods took
I think that's what
pity on me. The snow snakes took him out.
Just-
Mr.
it could-
Fallow will not finish. Son of a gun. Bib number 62 is
Put it
out.
on my tape, so I don't know what the computer did.
Gonna do a little timeout here.
Bid 5.
Oh, we're right back at it. Breton Fleming. Breton is also a Steamboat kid. He's coming up soon, but this is Brandon Monte. Monte is from Summit. Garrett Pooley will be behind him, and then we're going to have Breton Fleming. Braden Monte, bib number 5. Here he comes. Garrett Pooley, bib number 35 from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail is on course. Here comes Braden. And Braden's going to have a time of 4.726. 4.726 for bib number into 7th place for bib number 5. Garrett Pooley, bib number 35. Here he comes, that young man out of Vail. Behind him, we are going to have Breton Fleming from Steamboat. Here comes Mr. Pooley, and Mr. Fleming is on course. Behind him, we have Alexander O'Hearn. He's from Eldora. Garrett Pooley has a time of 4.327. 4.327. Into 2nd place is bib number 35, Breton Fleming, now from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Where's he at? Here he comes. There is a concession stand about halfway down, folks. Sometimes these kids will stop in for a juice or bag of chips or something. Here comes Mr. Fleming out of Steamboat. Behind him and on course we have Alexander O'Hearn, I believe it is, from Eldora. What happened? Breton Fleming, he pulled out. He saw that snow snake family. They've been up there all morning, folks.
What's happening?
So he is not gonna. Did he not finish, or what happened?
I don't know.
Well, I show time for 54.75. 54.75 for Fleming. I thought I saw him skiing off.
Is that appropriate?
Alexander O'Hearn, 51.14. 51.14 for bib number 23.
No, okay.
Colin Canada.
Tell me who.
Canada.
Tell me what's going on.
2 on,
Colin Canada now on course. Isaac Olson after him. Here comes Colin. He's going to have a fast time of 4.508. 4.508, and into 6th place is Colin, bib number 24, Isaac Olson. Here comes Isaac. Soren Demond from Eldora will be following Isaac. Isaac comes to us. And he is almost down here. He is bib number 2.
17 on, 6 in.
And he has a time of 4.847. 4.847 for bib number 2. Soren Gamoon now. Names are killing me.
6 on, 37 in.
Matthew Kafka is on course. Here comes Soren, bib number 17, out of Ordura. 4835, 4835 for bib number 17. Matthew Kafka now on course from Steamboat Springs. After him is Weston Roach from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Here comes Matt Kafka.
37 on course, bib 4.
Bib number 6 is looking good coming down through here. The Kafka kid knows how to ski.
Is that 4-1 in the gate?
Turning him right through the gate. He's going through the whip, and he is going to come in with a time of 4.379 into fourth place. Is Matthew Kafka. 4.379. Weston Roach on course now. Bib number 37.
Tommy, did you copy that? Bib 4-1 will not start. 3-2 on.
We're working on it. You got
3-2
it?
on.
Weston Roach is a time of 4.230. 4.230 into second place is bib number 37. Trevor Meltz, bib number 32 on course. August Applequist on the launch pad up above.
32?
32 on.
Yeah. Who's in the start?
Stop.
Okay, we got a stop-start.
Who's in the gate?
I have August Applequist,
We only deal with numbers.
41.
That's the DNS, right? 41.
41 is your DNS.
Right. So
Trevor Meltz is a time of 5.223. 5.223 for bib number 32.
What? What?
he's
Put in,
currently in the
who's
gate.
in the start? Who's in
Quarter-
the start? Who's in the
2-6.
start?
2-6.
Okay, put in 2-6 enter.
Okay.
Are you good?
2-6 in the gate.
All you have to do is put in who's there,
Okay.
and that will make whoever you're taking
Course
out.
is clear. Bib 2-6 in 30 seconds.
All right, timeout for a little maintenance on the course, trying
So
to
you've got 2-6.
scare a few snow snakes off the course up there on top. And we are going to be starting in about 30
Where's
seconds.
32? 32 is your last finisher?
Yes.
Okay.
Salvador Stokeld from Winter Park will be kicked out of the gate here soon. And we will be back at it. Following him, we have Ryder Lanning.
2-6 on course.
Bib number 26 is on course from Winter Park, Salvador.
2-6 on. 1-9 in.
Roll it out right above Slalom start. Coming on the flat, stop start.
Stop start confirmed. Only 1-9 in the gate.
Two six out.
We haven't heard that yet. Now we heard it. Timing copy is 2-6 out.
All right, unfortunately, bib number 26, Salvador, will not make it down. He ran into that same snow snake family up there on top, so he is not going to finish. And we have a stop start in the action. Ryder Lanning will be next from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Following him will be Wilson Metcalf.
Bib 1-9 on course.
And Ryder is now on course.
2-1 in.
Wilson Metcalf in the gate. Here comes Ryder. Metcalf is on the course, bib number 21 out of Winter Park.
1 on. 8 in.
Alexander Campion from Summit County will be on the launch pad. He is bib number 8. Ryder has a time of 4:7:17 into 11th place. 4:7:17 for bib number 19. All right, here comes Wilson Metcalf. He's a Winter Park kid. Alexander Campion is on course from Summit. Hugh Hatcher from Telluride is on the launch pad. 4:7:65 for bib number 21, Wilson Metcalf. Alexander Campion, there he is. Hugh Hatcher is now on course from Telluride. Matthew McDermott from Aspen Valley is on the launch pad. 4:4:48 into 6th place is Alexander Campion, bib number 8 from Summit. Hugh Hatcher, Telluride's finest. Here comes Hugh. Matthew McDermott on course from Aspen Valley. Leo Orton from Steamboat Springs, Colorado is on the launch pad up above. Here comes Hugh Hatcher. And he is going to have a good time of 4:4:12, and into 6th place is Hugh Hatcher from Telluride. Matthew McDermott from Aspen Valley. Now coming into view, Leo Orton is on course from Steamboat. Paul Vader from Winter Park.
5-8 on, 5-0 in.
No relation to Darth. Here comes Matthew McDermott. He has a time of 4:4:02, and he takes over 6th place, bib number 46. Leo Orton, I wonder if he's related to Judy Orton. She was my 3rd grade teacher. We had the same birthday. That still didn't do me any good. I was not her top pupil. Spent a lot of time with her during recess, though. Leo Orton now. Here he comes from Steamboat.
6 in.
And Leo has a time of 4:6:08 into 12th place for Mr. Orton, bib number 58. Paul, no relation to Darth Vader now, from Winter Park. Wilson Walker is waiting his turn up on top. He's from Steamboat. Here comes Paul. Actually, I don't know if he's related to Darth or not. Maybe he is related to Darth Vader. He's got a white helmet on, though. Darth always goes for the black. All right, here he comes. He's from Winter Park, and he's going to have a time of 5:0:07. 5:0:07 for Paul Vader, bib number 50. Wilson Walker from Steamboat. Here he comes into view. Come on, Willie. After Wilson, we got Aiden Wick.
6-3 on.
All right, Wilson Walker, here he comes. Steamboat's finest, working his way down through the ruts. Swimming through the course, he goes into his tuck, and he is going to have a fast time of 4:8:19. 4:8:19 for bib number 36. Aiden Wick on course from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Behind him, we have Jacob Gustafson, and he is on course. Finley Hitt from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale is on the launch pad up above, but here comes Aiden Wick.
4-3 on, 5-3 in.
Ooh. Got a little chattery there, but he's going to get across safe with a time of 4:6:06. 4:6:06 for bib number 63, Jacob Gustafson now. I think his grandpa was in Grumpier Old Men. Wasn't that Jack Lemmon's character up there in Minnesota ice fishing? Here comes Jacob.
5-3 on, 5-5 in.
Finley Hitt comes after him. Jacob comes to us. Number 43. Come on, buddy. And Gustafson has a time of 5:2:37. 5:2:37 for bib number 43. Finley Hitt, bib number 53 from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale coming into view. Behind him we have Lasse. I'm not even going to try Lasse's last name. We're just going to call him Lasse 55. He is from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Here comes Finley Hitt, and he is into his tuck early, eyeballing that finish line, reaches across with a time of 4:7.29. Wow, 4:7.29 for Finley Hitt, bib number 53. Lasse, bib number 55, comes after him. Up on the launch pad, we have Charlie Hendrick Clark. Charlie is another Ski and Snowboard Club Vale.
On 30N.
And Lasse has a time of 4:3.31. 4:3.31 into fourth place is Lasse, number 55. Charlie Hendrick Clark, bib number 34 on course. Felix Hadley behind him. Mr. Hadley is from Steamboat Springs.
301.
And Felix Hadley is on course now, followed him by Josh Steffen.
6-5.
But here comes Charlie Hendrick Clark. Come on, Chuck. And he glides across with a time of 4:8.09. 4:8.09 for bib number 34. Felix Hadley from Steamboat Springs. Here comes Felix. Josh Steffen is on course. Leo Kubik is on the launch pad up above. Here comes Mr.
61N.
Hadley, Felix Hadley from Steamboat. He's going to the whip, folks, and he is in there with a time of 4:7.79. 4:7.79 for Felix Hadley. Josh Steven from Aspen Valley into view. Leo Kubik waiting his turn and is now on course. Theodore Fisher from Eldura is on the launch pad now, but here comes Josh Stevens. Come on, old boy. These guys like to work over them panels, put a shoulder in every pole they can. And he is going to have a time of 4:4.75. 4:4.75 into 10th place is Josh Stevens. Leo Kubik, come on. Leo is skiing out of Eldura. Theodore Fisher on the launch pad, now on course. Fritz Guanas, I believe it is, from Eldura.
On
Bib number 42 on the launch pad. Here comes Leo Kubik. And Leo is crossing with a time of 5:3.88. 5:3.88 for bib number 61. Theodore Fisher. Teddy Fish. Bib number 40 out of Eldura. Fritz Guanas is now on course, bib number 42. Trent Grinshaw, bib number 25, is on the starting gate. Here comes Teddy Fisher. And he has a time of 5:0.66. 5:0.66 for bib number 40. Fritz Guanas. Here comes Fritz. Trent Grinshaw now on course. John McDonald is on the launch pad.
4-4 in.
All right, here comes bib number 42, working it side to side. Avoiding all the snow stakes. He's into his tuck early, going to the whip, and he is going to have a fast time of 5:6.20. 5:6.20 for bib number 42. Trent Grinshaw from Summit. John McDonald, also from Summit, both on course. Liam Cook from Loveland is after them. Here comes Trent already. 4:9.22. 4:9.22 for bib number 25. John McDonald, a Summit racer. Here he comes. Liam Cook just got kicked off onto the course.
7 on.
Tana Dixon from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale is on the line. Here comes John McDonald. In a few years they'll be calling him Old McDonald, but not yet. He has a time of 4:9.22.1 for bib number 44. Liam Cook, bib number 7 from Love. There comes Liam. Tana Dixon on course. Alexander, time of 4:5.23. 4:5.23 for bib number 14. I'm out here. We have Thomas Robinson in the launch pad up above. We're going to shoo a few snow snakes off the course and then get right back at it. Hang with us, folks. Soak up a little of those rays. You might want to put some sun lotion on.
And for a minute, John. Starter. How many more do we have to go? How many more do we have to go?
Ooh.
After 4, about
9.
4, 6, 8, 9.
Okay, I am going to quit sending this to, we've got an issue. And I don't know where it is, and I don't know if we just didn't get a start or two.
We didn't get 4 start.
But we don't have a start on 4, but we do on the tape. So I am gonna go down here. And
All right, let me give you the
I hate this mouse.
top 8. Luca, You're Killing Me Smalls is number 1. Weston Roach out of Ski and Snowboard Club Vale is number 2. Garrett Pooley, 3. Lasse from Vale, 4. Henry McBride from Vale, 5. Matthew Kapka from Steamboat, 6. Matthew McDermott from Aspen, 7. Hugh Hatcher from Telluride is in the 8th position, and she keeps moving my screen. Alexander Campion from Summit is 9.
I can't change this. All right, we're not gonna.
Josh
change the
Stephen
rest of
from
these races
Aspen Valley
to-
is so Luca, Weston, Garrett, Lasse, Henry, Matthew,
Who is in this?
Hugh, Alexander, and Josh are top 10 unofficial.
I can't hear you. One. There's something going on with this computer. I'm gonna give you back.
They have 1-6 on course.
All right, now on course we have Cody March Feig from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale, number 16. After Cody, we're going to have Schuler Biglow. Schuler comes to us from Steamboat Springs. He's a local kid. And after him, we're going to have Coda Kaiser, another Steamboat kid. So, Mom and Dad, get the cameras ready. Your sons are going to be down here very, very shortly, right behind Cody March Feig from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Here comes Cody.
5-9 on, 11 in.
Bib number 16.
5-9, right?
Yes. 5-9 on, 11 in.
Boy, he's working those edges, really getting into the angulation. And Cody has a time of 4.747. Bib number 16, 4.747. Schuler Biglow from Steamboat Springs, bib number 59, into view. Here he comes.
Who just finished?
Bib number 16. 11 just got on course.
Oh, yeah.
Coda Kaiser, 11 on course from Steamboat. Here comes Schuler Biglow. Come on, old boy.
54.
And he is going to the whip. And he is going to have a fast time of 4.662. 4.662 for bib number 59 from Steamboat. Here comes Coda. Charles Lynch from Eldura on course. Grant Oh, my favorite name. They used to call me this a lot. Studness, or maybe it was Studless. Grant Studness from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail is on the launch pad. Coda Kaiser gets himself a time of 4.698. 4.698 for bib 11. Charles Lynch. Bib number 54 from Eldura now coming into view. Grant Studless is on the course from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Trevor Palmquist of the Palmquist Ski family is on the launch pad up above. Trevor comes to us from Summit. Eldura's finest, Charles Lynch. Here he comes. And he's putting the spurs to it. He'll cross with a time of 5.114. 5.114 for bib number 54. Grant Studness. The Studman. Here comes Grant. He is bib number 10. 1-0. He comes to us from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Knows how to get the energy out of those skis. He's into his tuck. 4.439. For this far down in the pack, folks, that's number 9. Ninth place is Mr. Grant Studness. I guess he is. 4.439. Trevor Palmquist being held up on top now. Last few racers. He is on course. James Stokes from Aspen Valley will be on the launch pad. After him will be Henry Phillip.
2.8 in.
So Studness works his way into 9th place. Now it's Luca, Weston, Garrett, Lasse, Henry, Matthew, Hugh, Grant, and Alexander. Top 10. Here comes Trevor Palmquist. He wants to poke his head into that top 10. He just might too, because this kid can fly. Trevor comes to us from our friends from the south. He's one of the told you he was going to do it. 4.443 into 10th place is Trevor Palmquist. 4.443 for bib number 3. All right, James Stokes up on top now. James is on the course. He's from Aspen.
Who's on?
2.8. 1.5.
After James, we're going to have Henry Phillip.
Final racer bib 1-5 in the gate.
Don't forget this.
All right, we're waiting for James Stokes to poke his head up over the top. Here he comes, bib number 28 from Aspen Valley. My son's in Aspen this weekend, a little thing called the X Games going on up there. And here comes James Stokes, number 28. He's going to have a time of 4.751. 4.751 for bib number 28. Our last racer of this heat will be Henry Phillips. Henry is donning the number 1.5 today.
15 on.
And he is on course.
Final racer.
Real quick, unless Henry rocks the boat here, we are going to have Luca Smalls, Weston Roach, Garrett Pooley, Lasse, I have no idea, 55, Henry McBride, Matthew Kafka, Matthew McDermott, Hugh Hatcher, Grant Studness, and Trevor Palmquist, tops 10. Unofficially. Waiting for Henry Phillip to, and here comes Henry. Wouldn't it be cool if he'd have won 8th? He'd have been Henry the 8th. And he could have sang the song all the way down if he knew it. Probably don't know it. Maybe his mom and dad don't know it. It's an old song. Here comes Henry, the last. Come on, buddy. And he's into his tuck, putting the spurs to it. 5719. 5719 for bib number 15. That's going to do it for our first run through, folks.
Provisional run. My suggestion is to approve that. That was just equipment issues. Raf, Tyler. Concur? Okay, bid 6-4 is approved. Thanks, guys.
Okay, that is it for the first run through. I thought maybe we were going to have another racer, but we do not.
1.5 at the finish, please.
And we're going to do some laundry here, and we'll get back to you with the second run shortly. correct?
Yep. Well, I'm not sure what order they are. I refuse.
We don't have any other
to
names, so they're all Noel.
What?
We don't have any other names, so they're all 3 and 4.
Well,
That's the only name we have.
Mm-hmm.
Forerunner 1 on course.
A.
Could we have a hand time on that?
Okay, Noel Roth, I believe, is on course. We have 4 forerunners.
Thank you.
And this is 44, 40, 9, 8, 8, 1. So if we ever need to,
And here she comes. Looking pretty good to me. Those knees must be feeling better.
Forerunner 2 on.
She gets back to 100%. She'll be good to go. Nice job. I think our second forerunner, we have a local celebrity, Johnny St. John.
ooh,
Sammy, we're not going to give you that first forerunner at the finish yet.
can you give me the second forerunner at the finish?
3 on. 4.
And Johnny comes to us from Memphis, Tennessee. He makes boats for a living. He is a Hog Island boat guy. I believe he is from the Pinnacle Racing Club.
15 and 30 seconds.
He is bib number 15.
He knows where to put it. Okay, 15 you need.
First racer 1-5 on course.
1-5 on. 2-8 in. And I could use the hand time on 15.
Okay, Henry Phillip is on course, bib number 15 from Pinnacle Race Club. Behind him is James Stokes. He comes to us from Aspen Valley. He's wearing bib number 28. Trevor Palmquist will follow him. Bib number 3 comes to us from Summit. Here comes Henry Phillip.
1-6-0. Okay. 2-8 on.
And Henry's making sure he gets down the run safely, and he is going to, folks. He reaches for the line, and he'll have a time of 5:7.44. Combined time 1:5.463. Into first place is Henry Phillip. James Stokes followed him from Aspen Valley. Here comes James right up over the top. What a view, folks. Beautiful blue sky against that white snow, and the racer kicking up
Thank you.
the steam coming off the back of those skis. Trevor Palmquist getting ready to be kicked out of the gate up there on top. James Stokes has a time of 5:3.47. Combined time 1:40.98 into first place. Trevor Palmquist now on course. Grant Studness.
3 on.
Grant Studness is on the launch pad up on top. Grant comes to us from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Where is Trevor? Oh, these guys like to ski by the booth here and give us a little snow dusting on our hot windows, and now I can't see. But they get a kick out of it. All right, I think I see him up there. Trevor Palmquist coming into view. Grant Studness on course. Charles Lynch,
54 in.
28.
28.
Trevor Palmquist.
15 before that, right?
And Trevor has a time of 4:5.29. Combined time 1:29.72. Into first place is Trevor Palmquist.
Already.
It'll be a tough one to beat here today, but Grant Studness is going to try his best. And I think he might be able to do it. He comes to us from Vail. Charles Lynch comes to us from Eldora. He's down there by Boulder, Colorado. The Netherlands.
Okay, second. What's,
And Grant has a time of 4.533. 4.53 feet. Combined time 1.2972 and into first place.
11 on, 5.9 in.
Charles Lynch, bib number 54. Coda Kaiser, bib number 11 on course from Steamboat Springs. Shula Bigelow from Steamboat is on the launch pad up on top, but here comes Charles Lynch. Time of 5.198. Combined time 1.4312. 1.4312 for fourth place is bib number 54. Coda Kaiser now from Steamboat. Here he comes. And Coda's born to ski. Look at this young man use his edges. Left to right, left to right. It's kind of repetitive. Get around them gates and get down here as fast as you can. He's into his tuck, eyeball in the finish, reaches across the time of 4.738. Combined time 1.3436. Into third place is Coda Kaiser. Shula Bigelow, bib number 59, also from Steamboat Springs. U16 athlete, there he is up on top. On course now we have Cody Marks Figuet from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Thomas Robinson waits up on top from Aspen, but here comes Schuler Bigelow from Steamboat. He's going to the whip early, folks, and he is going to get across the line 4.787. Combined time 1.3449 into fourth place. 1.3449 for Schuler Bigelow, bib number 59.
4 on.
Thomas Robinson now is on course. Soren Shepard. Soren Shepard, bib number 31 from Steamboat, is on the launch pad. Here comes Cody Marks Figueroa, and he's across to the time of 4.856. Combined time 1.3603 into fifth place. 1.3603 into fifth place for bib number 16.
3-1 on.
Thomas Robinson next up. Here he comes already. Soren Shepard on course from Steamboat. Liam Burns from Afton Alps, Minnesota is on the launch pad up above. Thomas Robinson, here he comes from Aspen Valley. 4.680. Combined time 1.3227 into third place. 1.3227 is Thomas Robinson, number 4. Soren Shepard.
5-7 on.
Here he comes poking his head up over the top. Liam Burns on course from Afton Alps. Luca Buchheister from Aspen Valley is on the launch pad. Here comes Soren Shepard, bib number 31 from Steamboat Springs. He's putting the spurs to it, and he is going to cross with a fast time of 4.851. Combined time 1.3572. 1.3572 into sixth place for bib number 31.
1-4 on.
Liam Burns, 57, is next. Luca Buchheister, Alexander Berkey from Winter Park. Our friends down by Granby is on the launch pad. Here comes Liam Burns, 57, young kid out of Minnesota. He's a gopher. 4.827, combined time 1.3497. We're into sixth place. 1.3497 for bib number 57. Luca Buchheister now. Here he comes. On course, Alexander Berge, bib number 64. Tana Dixon from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale is on the launch pad. Here comes Luca, bib number 14. Comes to us from Aspen Valley this weekend watching the S Games. And Luca has a time of 4.600. Combined time 1.3203. Into third place is Luca Buchheister. Alexander Berkey into view. We're lucking out so far. We haven't any snow snake victims, and as soon as I say that, somebody will probably get taken out by one. We are on the migration route of the endangered snow snake, and we do have them coming through here once in a while, and it causes some kids to ski off course. So far, Alexander's looking good. He's going to have a time of 4.901. Combined time 1.3663. Into 10th place is Alexander Berkey, bib number 64. Tana Dixon, bib number 9 on course.
7.
Liam Cook on course from Loveland. John McDonald from Summit County is on the launch pad. Here comes Tana. And he swims across with a time of 4. Combined time 1.3189 into third place. 1.3189 for Mr. Dixon, bib number 9. John McDonald is now on course. Here comes Liam Cook. Trent Grenshaw
5 in.
from Summit is on the launch pad. Liam Cook, bib number 7. He's a Loveland skier. And Liam has a time of 5:187, combined time 1:42.97. 1:42.97 for bib number 7. John McDonald into view. Young man out of Summit, our friends to the south down here
In.
on the I-70 corridor. Bib number 44. Trent Grenshaw is on course. Fritz Gowanus from Eldura is on the launch pad. John McDonald has a time of 5:023, combined time 1:39.44. 1:39.44 for bib 44. Trent Grenshaw from Summit coming around the bend now.
4-0.
And Fritz Gowanus from Eldura on course, bib number 42. Teddy Fisher, Theodore Fisher, bib number 40 from Eldura is on the launch pad. Trent Grenshaw now. He has a time of 5:106, combined time 1:40.28. 1:40.28 for bib number 25.
0 on.
Leo Kubik is on the launch pad.
6-1 in.
Here comes Fritz Gwennis from Eldura, followed by Theodore Fisher. Talking to my good friend Dave Hopp during halftime here today, and he tells me that his son Ian, we call him Digger, has made the development team for the United States ski team. Way to go, Digger. He's now over in Italy. Hoping Ian all the luck in the world. All right, Fritz has a time of 5:7.82. Combined time 1:54.02. 1:54.02 for bib number 42. Theodore Fisher. Well, looks like Teddy hit the brakes up there for some snow snakes, but he's on it righted now, and here he comes. Leo Kubik is on course. Josh Steffen is on the launch pad. Theodore has a time of 5:5.89, combined time 1:45.55. 1:45.55 for bib number 40. Leo Kubik, bib number 61 into view. Josh Steven from Aspen Valley, bib number 65 is on course. Felix Hadley from Steamboat Springs, Colorado is on the launch pad. All right, here comes Leo. He has a time of 5:4.33. Combined time 1:48.21. 1:48.21 for bib number 61. Josh Steven, where are you? Here he comes. He's from Aspen Valley. U16 athlete, donning the number 65 today. And Josh is going to cross with a fast time of 4:6.62. Combined time 1:31.37. Into third place is Josh Steven. 1:31.37 for bib number 65. We're going to call a little timeout here. We're going to shoot some snow snakes off the course. And then Felix Hadley will be coming down. He's a steam goat. Steamcher. Get your cameras ready. What a beautiful day it is here today. We needed this one. Been seeing way too many clouds this winter. We could use some more snow tonight, though.
Bib 30 on course.
All right, Felix Hadley is on course, bib number 30 from Steamboat Springs.
4 in.
On the launch pad, we have bib number 34. His name is Charlie Henrik Clark. He comes to us from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale.
I'd really like to drop that.
Waiting for Felix the cat to come down here. He is the fastest cat in Steamboat Springs. Here he comes. U14 athlete, just a young'un.
5-5 in.
And Felix looks good. Must have a good coach. Come on, old boy, bring her home. Yes, sir. He's getting all the energy out of those skis he can get, putting the spurs to it early. And Theo's going to have a time of 4:9. Felix 9:57. Combined time 1:37.36. 13th place for Felix Hadley. Nicely done, sir. Charlie Clark
5-5 on.
Hendrick. Lasse, I'm not going to try. I'll never do this name, so I'm not going to try. So bib number 55, Lasse. Whoa, got a little excitement on that one, did Charlie? 4836, combined time 13645, 13645 for bib number 34. Here comes Lasse. Finley Hitt from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale on course. Jacob Gustafson.
4-3.
He's on the launch pad up on top. He races for Pinnacle Race Club. Here comes Lasse.
Pinnacle.
Or Lassie. Huh?
Pinnacle?
That's what it always was. I don't know, I'm just guessing.
Powderhorn.
This is Powderhorn. All right. Lasse has a time of 4.549. Combined time 12880. Into first place is bib number 55. 12880. First place for Lasse, bib number 55. Finley Hitt from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale, bib number 53 coming.
Yeah.
And he's got the flaps down. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he had to sidestep some snow snakes, gave up a little time. He is going to have a time of 5.150. Combined time 13879. 13879 for bib number 53. Jacob Gustafson, I'm told now it is Powderhorn Racing, bib number 43, my bad. At Aiden Wick, bib number 63 from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale on course. Wilson Walker from Steamboat Springs on the launch pad. Here comes Jacob. And he is into his tuck, red-eyed, looking at that finish line. 5405.
One of these I'm going to take.
Combined time 14642. 14642 for bib 43. Aiden Wick coming into view. Wilson Walker now on course from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Paul Vader, not related to Darth, is on the launch pad. Well, maybe he's related to Darth. I'm not sure. Here comes Aiden Wick, not related to John Wick. Well, maybe he is. 4901. Combined time 13507. 13507 is Aiden Wick, bib number 63. Wilson Walker from Steamboat Springs. Where you at, buddy? Here he comes. And Wilson's looking good. He was up all night tuning skis. He skis with the special sauce on his skis, the Clark Griswold Christmas Vacation sauce. 500 times slicker than Teflon. Here he comes. He has to throw away those skis after. Whoa! Got a little excitement there. And he is in safely. 4994. Combined time 13813. 13813 for Wilson Walker of Steamboat. Paul, not Darth Vader. Bib number 50.
5-8 on, 4-6 in.
Paul comes to us from Winter Park. Leo Orton is on course. He's from Steamboat. Matthew McDermott on the launch pad. Paul Vader has a time of 5, combined time 14307. 14307 for Paul Vader, bib number 50. Here comes Leo Orton, related to my 3rd grade teacher, Judy Orton. All I can remember about Mrs. Orton is her birthday's the same as mine, March 10th, and she didn't like me. 4809, combined time 13417. Into 8th place is Leo Orton. Nicely done, sir. 13417. Matthew McDermott from Aspen Valley on course. Hugh Hatcher after him. He's from Telluride. Alexander Camplin from Summit is on the launch pad. Here comes Matthew McDermott. And Matty Boy's looking good. He crosses with a time of 4611. Combined time 13013. Into 4th place is Matthew McDermott. Hugh Hatcher ride. Where are you, Hugh?
That was a 10-9. Could you repeat?
Stand up there too, folks. And sometimes the guys will stop by for a little, snack.
How many copies? 4.
A cup of hot chocolate on a cooler day, or a glass of water on a hot one. And it looks like Hugh Hatcher has decided to stop for that break up there at the concession stand. He will not be finishing the race. Alexander Campaign now from Summit is on the launch pad. And he is now on course. Wilson Metcalf. Mrs. Metcalf, my 1st grade teacher. This is giving me flashbacks, folks. Margaret Metcalf was my first grade teacher. She did like me and I liked her. Here comes Alexander, bib number 8. Wilson Metcalf is out of Winter Park. Alexander is out of Summit. Here comes Alex. Metcalf now on course. Ryder Lenning is on the launch pad from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale.
19 in.
Alexander Campaign, come on, old buddy, bring her home. And he's working him side to side. And he'll have a time of 4.647, combined time 130.95. Into 5th place is Alexander Campaign from Summit. Nicely done, sir. Wilson Metcalf from Winter Park.
19 on.
Ryder Lanning from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale on course. Salvador Stokel from Winter Park is on the launch pad. Here comes Wilson Metcalf.
Pretty.
And Wilson's looking good coming down through here. 4.957, combined time 137.22. 137.22 for bib number 21. Ryder Lanning, Ski and Snowboard Club. Here he comes over the top. Salvador Stokel is on course. Trevor Meltz is up on top from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Here comes Ryder riding the wave all the way down the frozen waterfall here at Steamboat. And he has a time of 4.984. Combined time 137.01. 137.01 for bib number 19. Salvador Stokel from Winter Park.
2 on.
Here he comes over the top. Trevor Meltz is on course. Austin Applequist, I'm going to say that's my favorite name of the day. Oh, we got our first snow snake catastrophe.
Travis.
As Salvador Stokel from Winter Park
There's a DNS.
Yes.
got into that family of snow snakes up there, and he had to just bail to get out of the way for them cute little devils.
2-6.
He will not finish. Bib number 26. Trevor Meltz is on course from Snow and easy for me to say.
Yeah.
Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Austin, my favorite name, Applequist,
2-6.
is on course.
It's a DNF.
Weston Roach is on the launch pad. Here comes Trevor Meltz. And he has a time of 4.733, combined time 139.56. 139.56 for bib 32. Austin
You
Applequist.
got that?
Not Apple Crisp, which is one of my favorites, but Applequist. From Winter Park, bib number 41. Ooh, he looked good down through here. Young man wants to win it. And he is going to have a good time of 4.542, third fastest time of the second run. Nicely done by bib number 41. 4.542, third fastest second run.
What?
Is 3-7 on?
What's happening out there?
You got one racer coming at you.
Bib number 37, Weston Roach from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Here he comes.
Coming through the finish. Right?
And he has a time of 4.616. Combined time 128.46. 128.46 into first place unofficial.
I don't know what happened. Start, stop?
We're on a stop. So, who is our last?
Matthew Kufka waiting on the launch pad up above here. See if we can get some gremlins out of here.
Okay. Your last finisher was 6, right?
Okay, that's not.
Name August Applequist wasn't even on the course. That was Weston Roach.
And his time will be fixed.
And we will fix his time. And then Mr.
So 600.
Matthew Kupka has already raced, and he has a time of, we're not sure. We'll get back at you on that. But right now we have Soren Dumond on course from Eldura. Isaac Olson is on the launch pad. Isaac Olson now on course. Colin
Who's on?
Canada from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Here comes Soren Dumond. Bib number 17. And he will have a time of 5015. Combined time 13850. 13850 for bib number 17. Isaac Olson, bib number 2. And here comes Isaac. Colin Canada now on course from Ski Club Vale, bib number 24. Alexander O'Hearn is on the launch pad from Eldura.
Stop.
Start confirmed, holding 2-3 on approaching null. Do we have anybody that can do an equipment run? Grab a ski about halfway down the pitch. The red after the delay, we got a ski and berm. Yes,
What's-
Lance is
Status of
in the
2.
mail.
I got one race. One looks like Racer lost his shoe up here. He lost his ski.
Right. We're waiting for somebody to verify.
So that would be number 2.
I know.
Here comes 24. All right, Colin Canada,
Okay, what's that bib number?
bib 24 just finished.
24 finished.
Yep, and bib number 2 is standing up there.
You never heard of DNF?
Status of bib 2.
Bib 2 will not, bib 2 will not finish.
Okay, sorry.
About that, Esther.
We already got a time on,
Yep.
so the times got screwed up because we didn't know DNF for sure until too late.
Timing copies, thank you. 2. So who do you have on course?
Okie dokie.
Nobody.
Are clear.
No one. Can
You
they-
have no one on course? You have somebody on course?
30
No.
seconds.
Well, this kid already went through.
Who's that?
24 went through.
We didn't get a confirmation on the DNF, so it finished.
Okay.
Two, three on course.
This is 2-3. So you gotta do something.
Alexander O'Hearn from
This
Eldura is now on
get
course,
him
bib number
on the course.
23.
So just DNF it.
Breton Fleming, bib number 45.
Okay.
And that is bib number 24.
But he crossed, he finished. Okay,
We know.
I'm out.
But to fix him now would be another 2-minute hold.
4, 5.
Breton Fleming on course, bib number 45 from Steamboat Springs. Garrett Pooley from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale on the launch pad. Here comes Alexander O'Hearn from Eldura.
Eldora?
Yep. And he has a time of 5:3:62. Combined time 1:44:76. 1:44:76 for bib number 23.
On.
Breton Fleming, bib number 45. Coming up over, he is from Steamboat Springs. He's a U14 racer. Garrett Pooley on course, bib number 35 from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Brendan Monty is on the launch pad. Here comes Breton Fleming from Steamboat Springs. He going to the whip, folks, and he's going to cross the time of 1:51:03. 1:51:03 for bib 45. Garrett Pooley, bib number 35 from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Right on his tail, Brendan Monty is on course.
Start.
Garrett Pooley has a time of
Morning, Bobby.
4:766. Combined time 1:30.93. 1:30.93 for bib 35.
5 on.
Brendan Monty, bib number 5, coming up over the knoll.
Who just started then?
62.
Here comes Brendan Monty, bib number 5 from Summit. U16 athlete going into his tuck early. He'll have a time of 4:977, 1:37.05, 1:37.05 for bib number 5.
6-2 will not finish. Referee, we're not hearing you on the radio there. Really quiet.
Oh, we have a snow snake casualty. Bib number 62 will not finish. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to try it. Fallow Plome? We'll call it that. From Steamboat Springs, bib number 62 will not finish. Luca Smalls, bib number 33 being held up. No, this is Luca right here. You're killing me, Smalls. Here comes Luca. Luca comes to us from Aspen Valley.
Who's on?
4-8 on.
And bib number 33 has a time of 4:506. Combined time 1:27.32. 1:27.32. And way into first place is Luca Smalls, bib number 33. Nicely done, sir. Wyatt Sumner now out of Summit is next up. Frederick Seeger,
5-6.
no relation to Bob Seeger, I don't think. Here comes Wyatt, number 48. And Wyatt's just kind of coasting in here. I think he had to hit the brakes for some snow snakes up there, and it just took him out of his gate. 1:00:20, combined time 1:57.76. 1:57.76. Frederick Seeger. He's a little too tall, could use a few pounds. Bib number 56 from Steamboat Springs. Come on, boy. And he is into his tuck, looking good coming down through here. 51.62. Combined time 1:41.45. 1:41.45 for Frederick Seeger. Bib number 56. Iker Koig now on course from Summit. Zach Nordinger is on course from Winter Park. Jude Burnell is on the launch pad up above, but here comes Iker Koig from Summit. And he'll have a time of 49.68. Combined time 1:36.52. 1:36.52 for bib number 52.
2-0 on.
Zach Nordingler from Winter Park, bib number 51 now into view. Jude Burnell is on course from Eldora. Henry McBride from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale is on the launch pad. Here comes Zach. And bib 51 is a time of 5:2.27. Combined time 1:42.77. 1:42.77 for bib 51. Jude Burnell, bib number 20 from Eldora. Henry McBride, bib number 12 from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale is on course. Alec Gazier from Winter Park is on the launch pad. Here comes Jude. And Jude has a time of 5:6.10. Combined time 1:48.96. 1:48.96 for bib number 20. Henry McBride
4-9 in.
out of Vale. Here he comes. Alex Gazur on course from Winter Park. Ryder Roth from the Roth Racing family is on the launch pad. His young older sister, Noelle, was one of our forerunners. Henry has a time of 4:6.25. Combined time 1:29.91 into sixth place. 1:29.91 for Alec Gazur now from Winter Park. Peeking his head up over the top. Here he comes. Ryder Roth is now on course from Steamboat Springs. Get the cameras ready. Alec Gazier now from Winter Park, looking good, side to side, coming in here, left to right, right to good. Bib number 39 has a time of 4:9:22. Combined time 1:35:49, 1:35:49 for bib number 39. Waiting for Ryder Roth. Here he comes, didn't have to wait long.
2-9 on.
Here comes Ryder. He's a U14er, so he's a youngster, and he knows how to turn them. Daddy Aaron, I'm sure he was up all night. Steamboat Springs comes across with a fine time of 5:0:25. Combined time 1:37:19. 1:37:19. Nicely done by bib number 49. Marcus Some now from number 29 from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale on course. Andrew Tamblin from Eldora is on course. Caleb Walker from Steamboat Springs is on the launch pad. Here comes Marcus. Marius, I'm sorry, my eyes are going bad. Marius Some, and he has a time of 5:3:92. Combined time 1:42:41. 1:42:41 for 29.
Bib number 20.
Andrew Tamblin, bib number 1 from Eldora.
Double intervals.
Here he is. Caleb Walker on course from Steamboat Springs. Here comes Andrew from Eldora. Here comes bib number 1. He'll cross with a time of 5:5:60. 5:5:60 for bib number 1. Caleb Walker from Steamboat Springs should be coming in view. Here he comes. Throwing the steam up behind those skis, working the edges, getting all the energy he can around those corners, kicking him outside. Getting through that family of snow snakes up there, looking good. Come on, Caleb. And he is going to the whip, into his tuck, and he'll have a time of 5:2:17. Combined time 1:39:79. 1:39:79 for bib number 60.
2 seconds.
On course now, we have bib number 27, Johnny Sachs from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Jacob Murray will follow him, also of Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. All right, unofficial top 10 right now. We got Lucas Smalls, Weston Roach, Lasse, Trevor Palmquist, Grant Studness, Henry McBride, unofficial, Matthew Garrett Pooley, Alexander Campion,
We've got some corrections to make.
unofficial. Here comes bib number 27. And he'll have a time of 4:8:72. Combined time 1:33:56. 1:33:56 for bib number 27. Jacob Murray from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale on course. Behind him is Aaron Green from Summit.
3-8 in the gate.
Final racer, bib 38 in the gate.
And here comes Jacob Murray, bib number 13 from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. He'll be our second to last racer of the day. Aaron Green from Summit on the launch pad up above, waiting his turn to be kicked loose. He'll be the last runner of the day. And here comes Jacob Murray. He is into his tuck, red-eyed, coming to the finish line. 5:0:51 combined time 1:37:30. 1:37:30 for bib number 13. All right, Aaron Green up there is spanking his poles together, and he is on course. Bib number 38, Aaron Green from Summit is on course. Last racer of the day.
And on him.
383 upper pitch, no fault.
Gonna come back at you again tomorrow, folks. Exciting racing here in Steamboat Springs again tomorrow morning. We're going to be here bright and early,
Thank you.
and it should be a fun day. I hope that tomorrow is as nice a day as today is. Don't forget to make some turns before you leave. Here comes Aaron Green. I knew it wouldn't take him long to get down here. He's a good racer, folks. He's trying to make his way through all those ruts.